everyone knows that items can be changed. We're going to try and find out some information on when the court hearings will be. Those of you who want to be there for it, we're going to be in touch all day trying to figure out when he's going to be in court. So can you stick around for it?
Unless they took him. He was downstairs earlier, and then they either trucked him out to the Fredericton police station or he's still downstairs.
He has a right to a call, so he hasn't called anyone?
They wouldn't even habeas corpus him to put him in front of a judge.
Oh my God. Find out what time they schedule this court appearance. Feel free. And for those of you who have long ways to travel, thank you. I really appreciate all of you who chose to come and be part of it. And there will be future ones. Whatever happens in this courthouse
Spread the word.
today,
We'll need more people here next time.
Who wants?
Characters, actors playing a role, and we can feel the process. We can feel what they've decided on today. So this is one small step in the direction that we need to go anyway. So thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Speaking of acting.
What things?
Speaking of acting.
Acting.
You girls are pretty good actress.
Oh, we try. We
We the people.
Or if you want to go behind there, go ahead.
What's that? Oh, are we taking a picture?
No, not
Is this a picture or are you live?
No, this is live.
Oh my goodness.
It's not live. It's not a smartphone. Okay.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Justice. What's going on?
So what's going on here? Well, you'll want to speak to the grandmother of the girl, but in the court here today, people tried to go into the court to witness a court case, and the police stopped them in the hallway.
Police or sheriff?
Both, and stopped them all in the hallway, would not permit them to enter into the courtroom.
So why?
Well,
Let me guess. Let me guess. You didn't have a mask on.
No, they said
They said the courtroom, apparently, we watched the live, that the courtroom was too small to hold everybody. But
it
they could
doesn't
have
matter.
accommodated.
They could have accommodated who could have went into the court.
So
Could have
why?
done it outside. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, so
100%.
ask this guy.
They
Ask
didn't-
this
Oh, yeah,
guy.
that's what I told them.
They just didn't want to accommodate.
That's right.
So-
They were complaining about there being COVID protocols for the court.
But they picked and
What
choose.
Did you have a mask when you went in?
COVID
What's that?
protocols were there that they
So
were
there-
picking and choosing?
Yeah, there aren't COVID protocols, but I guess the courtroom is small, so they were only allowed to have 6 to 8 people.
But they knew a big
That's right.
group was coming.
After we argued, it changed to 10 people. After we argued some more, it changed to 15 people. 15 people was the most that they were going to. So anyway, we talked about how, well, if the
You
courtroom...
have unlimited out here.
Yeah, first of all,
What's the charge?
it was assaulting a police officer.
Assaulting a police
Yes.
officer, and you're not allowed to witness you're not allowed to witness. the
We
hearing?
weren't allowed for the people to go into the court because the courtroom wasn't big enough.
Yeah.
We were all in the basement. There was enough room for all of us in the basement. The judge just had to walk out the door and turn the corner. We were all there, but he couldn't do that. We couldn't find a bigger courtroom, and we couldn't do it outside.
Did you
But
know-
as for law,
Yeah.
a judge is allowed to sit anywhere at any time.
Did you know-
And has to sit
Did you
anywhere at any time.
did you know something you really could complain about? They will say whoever is appearing in court,
Yep.
they put it on the docket.
Yep.
We'll see you there.
But you're not allowed, like you said, not allowed to go in there. The sentence under the Privacy Act,
Oh yeah.
they won't give the public the sentence. They just grab them, put them in jail,
Yeah.
and say, what happened?
Yeah, we're not playing fair anymore.
This is like Russia or China. We used
Yeah,
to say
it's,
China, now it's
Well,
Russia.
what we have is we have a bunch of people with guns who are telling a bunch of people without guns what to do, and that's the end of it. It's a lot of intimidation.
I got a truncheon and a
That's,
gun, and he's got
So the bottom line here, you couldn't go in there.
things to shoot.
We couldn't go into the courtroom to defend, to support, or to assist somebody who
So
needed.
who's in there?
There's nobody in there now.
No, who's in there during the trial?
I don't remember who was in there. I wasn't allowed in
You
there.
weren't allowed in there.
I
Did you
can't
have
tell
a
you
mask
anything
on?
else. No.
You didn't have a mask on.
No, you don't need a
You
mask
don't
to
need a
go in
mask
there.
to go in
No,
there
no, no,
anymore?
no,
That's done and over with.
No.
Only in the legislature you need a mask, right?
No, you don't need them.
In the legislature.
So,
I'm going. My
the way that it
AD
works-
is kicking in.
The way that
my
it works.
videos, focus, Charles, focus. What's that?
Yeah, I was going to say the way that it works is you are a person and this is your property, and no one can trespass on your property regardless of what their silly little rules say.
But did
Unless,
you
of course,
notice-
you're an employee of the company.
Matt,
And if you're an employee,
did you notice? I noticed on the Jacob's Live that they kept on going.
oh yeah,
Blue
oh yeah,
happened.
all the time.
They touch it?
Oh yeah, they were touching everybody.
One lady
in there.
down here when they were arresting Ivan, she was thrown to the ground.
I actually heard that.
But there was a woman
She
arrested?
needs to
Yeah,
do
so-
an information.
Yeah, so I took her over to the sergeant who was here,
They have
and
no
he
right to
said,
put your hands on
"We're
you."
busy right now. If you want to go to the
That's assault.
Fredericton court,
Exactly.
you can talk,
Don't
or you
charge
can wait until this is all over." And as soon as it was all over, they disappeared. They did not.
Plus,
take
I got
any
the video for
information.
proof.
They did not do anything. Standing in a court of law, doing nothing but watching us,
Yeah.
he would not take any information and do any investigation in the exact same place that an assault that he had just witnessed happened.
Well, I was noticing on the live too when Jacob called, two of the cops out and
Yeah.
said, that's assault. They actually just
Yeah.
turned their head.
Oh yeah, there was a few of them there
Yeah.
that were really like they wouldn't look at you, they wouldn't
No.
do anything.
Where's the girl?
All the time.
Who's the girl?
The young girl?
I think we're
Young girl.
we're gonna go
Yeah.
to. Do you
Is
guys
she
know
in jail or?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
know.
Sticking around.
Yeah, but we gotta go.
Yeah.
But we
Okay.
want-
Thanks for coming. Pleasure.
I do have to do that.
Just this.
Thanks a lot.